There are certain golf clubs that just get your blood pressure up, just get the temperature in the room up, and just get people's tongues wagging. These may be one of them. Introducing the brand new Taylormade P7MB irons, fresh for 2023. You may have seen these in the bag of Collin Morikawa recently. You may have seen something similar in the bag of Rory McIlroy, not quite Tiger Woods, but also Dustin Johnson. These are the tour iron. These are heavily inspired by the best players in the world. So much so, they thought, you know what? They're not quite hard enough to hit. Let me explain in this video. Right guys, we are out here in Rancho Santa Fe, California, and I've got a 3-iron to start. Not something I thought I would be saying a few weeks ago. Now, the top line on this is thinner than it used to be, and the blade length is shorter. Can we play some good golf using these clubs? That's gone so much better than I thought it was going to do. Make sure you don't go anywhere for this video. Now, when I started this video, I honestly didn't think the 3-iron would go that swimmingly. I absolutely loved that. It's not gone very far once it's landed, but we've got about 150 yards in here. I've got the 7-iron. I'm going to see if I can play this down. The idea behind these clubs is versatility, it is shot making, artistry you could say. Let's play a little low fade in there, one of the hardest shots to play with the 7-iron. Oh! Go. Go. That's done exceptionally well for the strike that I put on it. It's a good job we clubbed up. There's no need for the sand, Chris. Not much required. Now, brands always find it difficult to find a story when releasing a new blade iron. Yes, they can say it's the most beautiful yet. Yes, they can say it's traditionally lofted. And with Taylormade now, you'll see we've got a little bit more of a diamond effect on the back. That doesn't really have too much say with regards to its playability, but they have brought the lofts now in line with the P7MC, so you could go more split set. You would find that easier to do. I can't believe that I've gotten away with that. I also can't believe they do look good. I'm going to put that in. You know what, that? Oh yes. To say it's finished, just near that flag. Well, I certainly don't need to worry about the pitch mark, because that was well before the green. And again, these videos aren't about the score, they're more about the club, they're about how the clubs feel, how the clubs perform. We actually did a video out here with the brand new P770s as well, so if you want to check that out, that is on the channel already. But we didn't make any putts. Always comes down to the putter, especially on greens as good as these. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, James. Wow, look at that go. Chris, talk us through this club sandwich.
Just half that.
That's half. So another fairly short hole. I'm going to try and play it to the corner around 230 and leave myself a nice short shot in. Enjoy your sandwich, mate. We'll go 3-iron again. You know, it's not often you see 3-irons anymore. A lot of the time people go hybrids now or just kind of know better. That is gorgeous though, isn't it? Guys, if you think that is gorgeous, throw a like on this video for me. Oh. Although I must admit, top line and blade length wise, that looks scary, doesn't it? Now, I found this really interesting when I saw this piece online about Collin Morikawa's new irons. You see, he's using the brand new Taylormade P series just like we are today, but he's using the P7MC in 6-iron, 5-iron and 4-iron. So what makes us think we could use the P7MB in those irons when potentially the world's best ball striker isn't doing? Guys, get in the comments below, let us know what you think. In fact, there's not even a 4-iron in there, is there? Wow. Love to get this on a launch monitor and see how far the 3-iron goes with good shots and bad shots. 230 to the bunker. Oh, that was very toey. Oh. That. I've actually gone away with that, but that was horrible. Maybe the last one was a fluke after all. So when people use these clubs, often they might go, you know what, I'll try and go split set, I'll make sure I have blade short irons. And I sometimes don't agree with that, I sometimes don't understand it, because there's nothing more frustrating than missing a green with a pitching wedge. Just because you've got a bladed pitching wedge that looks stunning Doesn't mean you want to be missing greens with it, does it? So we have 100 yards left in here. Don't know how I got away with that 3-iron off the tee and I'm not in there. But this is certainly the shot probably you would play for more percentages. This looks so small again. Guys, we have done a video over on Get Good at Golf as well about which irons you should potentially use, which irons I should potentially use, and which irons most people should look at putting in the bag from Taylormade this year. Spoiler alert, unless you're Collin, probably not for you, or Xander maybe. Right, 100 yards, nice and controlled attack. Be good. Sit. Back edge of the green, we'll take it. Even that was like a tiny minuscule bit heely, and you could tell the feedback is astronomical with these clubs. And you know what, thinking about it, who says, you know the small blade irons, you know the irons that not many people can hit, should we make them smaller? Should we make them a little bit harder to hit? I mean, imagine being that good at ball striking. We have hit the green here. It's pitched just up here, it's landed on the downslope, so not bad stoppage, but this isn't what this video is about, is it? So let's test this pitching wedge for feel around the greens. This is where I understand when people say, oh, I want to get a bladed pitching wedge because I like to chip with it. I get that as an argument. That felt buttery soft. Hold that line. Yeah, we like that. Lovely sole and camber on this pitching wedge as well if you do like using those kind of shots. Obviously a nice thin sole for turf interaction. That's something which Taylormade say they've neatened up a little bit more as well. But we'll take that for a chip and we'll move on swiftly. Oh, shocking. Look at that go. Right, now things get interesting. 530 yards, loads of bunkers. And this hole definitely requires a better strike off the tee with that 3-iron than the previous one. Look how daunting that looks. Wow. So I've tried to play low shots with all these clubs, but how easy is it to launch this 3-iron? Obviously there's not a lot of technology in here to allow you any room for error and still get it airborne. Can we play a nice big high shot? Yes. This is going so much better than anticipated. Please get over that bunker. Oh, it has as well. I need to see how far it is to that first right-hand bunker because we just carried that and that was right out the middle, just where I wanted it. I absolutely love these clubs. 250? Is it? It's gone 250 total by the look of it. Would I use them? Would I put them in the bag? I'll tell you at the end of this. It's just another dream shot, Chris. So I've not really hit too many of the mid-irons here. I've focused more on the long and short irons, but these are the ones where a lot of people may be thinking, you know what, I could see myself using them maybe up to the 6-iron, then maybe go MC 5-4-iron, maybe go 775 and 4-iron. I don't know. This is still a very, very short blade length for me. It does look so good though. Traditional lofted as well. We've got 310 in, so if I hit my 6-iron should go around 180 with this club. So we shouldn't be left with too long in as long as I put a good swing on this. Like that. The turf interaction's second to none as well, it really is. It's really, really nice. Another position A and another one actually out of the screws. It does definitely make you concentrate more and make you think about the golf swing and make you think about how good it looks as well. Oh. So again, quite a nice layup there, and I've got 120 in, so we had 310, about the distance I would have anticipated, and again it leaves me with that lovely little pitching wedge shot that I was hoping I would get to try and put it a bit closer than the last one. 124, flag back left, just a nice one. This is the yardage you should be getting close. Feels so good. Really hoping that's not long. So to close this video about the brand new Taylormade P7MBs, what do I think? Personally, I wouldn't put them in the bag. They're just too small. They're too small. The blade length's too short. I think everyone should play with them at least once a year. Something like this, something like a Titleist MB, something like a Taylormade P7MB. And that all comes down to fun as well. So for me, I'm amazed actually this pitching wedge has stopped here. But fun is something which a lot of people don't think about when buying the new irons. That's for a birdie. Oh, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this review of the brand new Taylormade P7MB irons. If you have, smash that subscribe button below. Check out the reviews of the P7MC and P770, and I'll see you all exactly the same time tomorrow. Bye!